Hi, and welcome to the 10-10-Diverse Show, episode 90. Today we've got 10 acts from around the world. We're going to feature one song quickly, 10-minute sections. Kimbo today is my co-host, so he's going to give everyone a review, as will the next guest. I'll ask you if you'd like to say something before it gets to your section. So coming up first, from Australia, Aussie, represented by Matta.
Oi, oi.
Sound Affliction. Aye, Sound Affliction. Who are Sound Affliction? What's the story behind your song, The Path?
Sound Affliction started last year. Basically, it was a culmination of a few bands. The guitarist Wayne Peters and myself were in a band called Scandaltree, and Dan Coates was the lead guitarist for Black Whiskey in Australia here, who've toured the States and everything. And anyway, Dan just asked me to come along to work on a few demos with him one day, and I said, oh well, why not? Next minute we've got an album's worth of material written, which all happened very quickly. So we filled the lineup with Ian Squirty Graham from Ceremony and the AC/DC tribute show, Akadaka tribute show, and Travis Koss from Don't Come Monday. And next minute we've got a full band. So we've only just started recording and releasing, which was we've done 2 songs so far, The End and The Path. The End was done without Ian, with Wayne Peters on the bass, and The Path now has just been released on YouTube with a video. So far so good. I think it's just a matter of getting it out there to the world, because what people are saying is it's pretty they're liking what they hear and see. So
It's absolutely fantastic track, Matty, honestly. So without further ado, I know you're short for time. Only yourself and Sabina are short for time today. So without further ado, Sound Affliction with The Path. Sit back and enjoy. First song of 10. One love.
All over the Western country.
It's time to wear this beating. This and I've ignored. When I keep on sinking,
Absolutely dynamite, dude. Just what an amazing track that was. Sound Affliction, ladies and gentlemen. But let's hear what the pros have got to say, because who cares what I got to say? I'm not qualified to review music, really. Kimbo, what was your thoughts? They're our next guest, the wonderful Sabina. So, Kimbo and Sabina, what was your thoughts? Well, I'll load up Sabina's track.
Okay. Yeah, the song, I mean, kicked ass. I mean, I tell you what, the guitars were absolutely out of pocket. And the vocals, I mean, they were clean, but then again, you brought that rasp right to the fore. And I'll tell you what, that was a nice, decent scream at the end too. You know, I'm always one for liking that scream, and it was clear, it was good. Also the message. I mean, hey, we're all on that path. Where are we going? Who knows? You know, all we can do is walk it. But yeah, appreciate it. It flowed like crazy. I loved a little bit of a slow down and then kick it back in again. It was really kept the interest of the song, and it flowed so well. Just great beat all the way through. I mean, kicking, man. I like it. Good stuff.
Hey, I didn't
Thank-
like
thank
it. I
you.
loved it. I loved it. I didn't like it. I loved it, Matty. Sabina, over in Sweden, what was your thoughts there, dear?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's such a powerful song, great production, amazing musicianship and everything. I mean, it's just a killer song, really. So congratulations on it.
Thank you, Sabina. Thank you.
10
so
out
much.
of 10,
Appreciate it,
man. Matty, Sound Affliction, thanks for being a marvellous guest. Hang around as long as you can. I know you've only got 40 minutes before you have to go to work. It's like 5:10 in the morning. So, Matty, Sound
Yeah.
Affliction, everyone, thank you very much, dude. Till the
No,
next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Aussie. Oi.
Oi. See
Hey,
you
the
guys.
best three,
Thank you.
the best 3 months of my life I spent in Australia back in 2008. What an amazing country. But anyway, that's for another story. So from Australia over to Sweden, I returned to the show she's been on about 6 or 7 shows now. Sabina Chantouria, she actually tried to represent Sweden in the Eurovision Song Contest, and you were so close to actually getting it. And the people who just picked you, they won the full thing. So Sabina is wonderful. Introduce yourself, Sabina, and the story behind your song Echoes.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm very excited to be here. And I'm a singer-songwriter based in Sweden. And the song you're about to hear is called Echoes, and it's my latest single. And in short, I would say it's a song about, losing someone you love and the echoes that sort of reminds you about that person. So
It's an absolute world-class track. Sit back and enjoy this. Echoes by Sabina Chantouria. One love.
Echoes from a time long gone. Echoes, take me back to the start. I miss your messy hair, the worn out shoes you used to wear, days with endless conversations and all the secrets we shared. This old street hasn't changed at all, although so many years have gone. Echoes, echoes, I miss your broken and smile. And the way you used to say nights with endless conversations and all the secrets we share. This old street hasn't changed at all, although so many years have gone. Echoes, echoes,
Just absolutely wunderbar, they would say in Germany. Just Sabina, you know how much I love you, dear. Kimbo, what was your thoughts? And our next guest, Miss Michael Botte. What was your thoughts? Kimbo, then Michael.
I think it's the subject is certainly something we can all relate to. The loss of those things, but then again, the echoes come back. I know for me, a lot of things my mother and father said, I use those same terms or phrases. And since I use them, then my son uses them. So the echoes just keep going, down the road. But I really appreciated the fact that the message was there. It was really heartfelt. And I got to say, your vocals are just out there, man. Your vocals are outstanding. You were hitting a lot of the high notes that were just beautiful. And, could almost brought a tear to my eye. I mean, that was good. But yeah, excellent stuff. You had a little country infusion there, which I thought was a nice touch. It was sad, but not too sad. And I kind of look at it as poignant message music, really. And again, coming from the heart to us, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Well said. It does bring a tear to my eye. Sometimes I listen to that and it gives me goose pimples as well. Sabina, it's a world-class track, honestly. Michael Botte, what was your thoughts there, brother? I could see you were loving it, head bopping and stuff during it.
I always do, Sparky. You know that, brother. It's very hard for me to follow Kimbo, but I'm going to do my best. So I know what it's like to write and to release, I guess, a very vulnerable song, right? And, a famous musician once said that songwriting is open heart surgery because you're allowing people into your mind, body, and soul for a period of time. And you performed that wonderfully. Everything that Kimbo said, I echo. I thought you did that wonderfully. And I know what it's like to put a song like that out there, and you did it wonderfully. So I congratulate you. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Well said, well said. So Sabina, you're amazing. I know you can only stay for 30 minutes. You're going to see Michael's song at least. Sabina Chantouria, until the next time. Thank you, dear.
Thanks.
So from Sweden, we're flying over to Pennsylvania. Return to the show for Michael Botte. This man is world class. Introduce yourself, dude, and the story behind your song, Radiate.
Yeah, so Michael Botte from the Michael Botte Band, born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but I find myself on the other side of the state, near Philadelphia this time. So Radiate, COVID affected people in many different ways. I must say the Michael Botte Band was born out of COVID, but COVID was very, very unkind to my family in many different ways. So Radiate was really me just desperately trying to make it through the day. So if you listen to the words and listen to the chorus, I close my eyes and I radiate. I was desperately trying to recognize my blessings, use the power of the mind. And in my mind, I felt like I was radiating. So it's me just trying to get through the day. So it's definitely a positive message, but it's about, going through some adversity and making it through to the other side. So we'll see what you think. Thanks for playing it, brother. I appreciate it.
Hey man, you're absolutely wonderful, man. You're actually the king of Facebook, and the full show today is the most popular person. So check him out, Michole Botte, Radiate. One love.
I close my eyes and then I close my eyes and then I radiate. I tried a million times, for heaven's sake, to dig myself out of this sudden earthquake. But I see Orion floating right on by, and I hear the sisters singing across a boundless sky. I can't find the forest through the trees. I'll ask the wise men, can you release me? I close my eyes and then I radiate. I purify and then I consecrate. I may start slow but I accelerate. I close my eyes and then I radiate. I'll paint a picture using just my words, colored with everything that I've said and heard. My cup is full but I cannot hold it. I took a drink but then I went out and sold it. I can't find the forest through the trees. I'll ask the wise men, can you release me? Close my eyes and then I radiate. I purify and then I consecrate. I may start slow but I accelerate. I close my eyes and then I radiate. And then I radiate. I purify and then I consecrate. I may start slow but I accelerate. I close my eyes and then I radiate.
Absolutely wonderful, Michael. Just brilliant, dude. Amazing.
Thank you, brother.
10. Let's hear what Kimbo and then our next guest, the wonderful Brittany Nichole, has got to say. So, Kimbo, then Brittany, what was your thoughts?
Oh, Michael knows how much I love that tune. He's my brother from a different mother, I'll tell you that. If I ever get up to PA, I'm going to buy you a couple of Yanglings, all right? I used to live in Pottsville, so,
Oh, right on, man. Right on.
25 years, yeah. Anyway, I love the song. I did a review for you, and I mean, it just hits on all cylinders. Just pure good stuff. I love the video too. Just the fact that everything was so symbolic. When you had to purify, One thing I noticed there was sage that had been a little bit burned, as a purifying herb, we'll call it. And then in the water, just tearing pages out of a book of some import. I don't even know why. I'm not going to say the Bible. Well, I already said it. Yeah, I know. But and then dropping them in the water. I mean, it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where they go. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, when you said it was birthed out of COVID, I mean, so many people all over the world went through that, and they have so many different stories to tell. But again, it was actually a song that anybody could relate to also, because we were all in that state, in that condition. But yeah, pure genius, brother.
Man.
Loved it.
Thank you, brother.
That's off. Honestly, Michael, you're amazing. Just before Brittany goes, I'm going to let Justin know that you're next, Justin, because I can see that you're out in a car, at least on your mobile data. So you're the next guest after Brittany. So Brittany, Nichole, what was your thoughts there, my dear?
Okay, it's hard to follow Kimbo, but that was so positive and uplifting. We need more music like that in the world. And, I think Kimbo said it best. It was, the birth of your band, but I think it was more of a rebirth of the entire nation, because we were all going through that type of change. We're confined to our homes and left alone with our thoughts. So you can either make a positive change, or, you can choose to be negative. And this song was very positive. It may be a slow, change, but it was a positive movement, and you radiate. So I just absolutely love that. Your vocals are incredible. It was a great production. Your band is on point. So more, please. I love it.
Thank you.
Well said, Brittany. Honestly, Michael Botte, you're a legend, dude. Hope you can hang around for the rest of the show. Till the next time, Michael Botte and his Michael Botte band.
I'm here, brother. I'm with you, brother.
Hey, nice one, dude. So from Pennsylvania, we fly across to Indiana. I return to the show again for Brittany Nichole. She's absolutely amazing. Introduce yourself and the story behind your song, Heart Another Home.
Absolutely. So I am Brittany Nichole. This is the second single off of my debut EP, I Am Brittany Nichole. I actually started out in rock music under the name Michaela, and much like Michael Botte, I made that change during COVID and changed genres. So had a lot of time to think and regroup. I decided, I really didn't want to do rock music anymore, even though I love it. I wanted to get back to my roots, being back home here in Indiana, it's nothing but country and cornfields. So brought out the country girl in me, and we flew out to Sunset Sound, recorded with some really amazing people. We have Justin Andres from The Animals. We have Carmen Vandenberg from The Bones UK, Jeff Beck on guitar, and we had a couple guys fly out from Indiana. But incredible songwriters on this. I actually did not write this, even though I'm a songwriter, but it's just one of those songs that really spoke to me. Heart Another Home is really about taking a chance on love. Don't be afraid to get back out there. We've all been in bad relationships, but you can't let that set you back. You have to move forward with life. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, no hope about it. They're going to absolutely love it. Brittany Nichole with Heart Another Home. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Another absolute belter of a track. One love.
Hi, I'm Brittany Nichole here at Sunset Sound Recorders in Hollywood, California. And this is my new song, Heart Another Home.
1, 2, 1, 2,
3. You spend more time talking to me, saying labor with a face so lonely. How much longer are you gonna stick around? You say your heart's in the right place. I can tell by the look on your face that you feel like there's nothing out there for you. I'll take you in when you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your back edge, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another belongs here. I've been dancing around the kitchen. Honey, you don't know what you've been missing. I'll spin you round in a homemade paradise. Tonight, I'll take you in when you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your package, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another hug. Give your heart another hug. We both know how the story goes. We can feel it in our bones. I'll take you in when you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your baggage, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another hug. Give your heart.
Just absolutely world class, Brittany. Honestly, what else can I say? Just fantastic, honestly. Kimbo, what was your thoughts? Then our next guest, Justin from Storm Kingdom. 2 Floridians, actually. What was your thoughts? Kimbo, then Justin.
Well, I'm a lyric guy, you know, because I wrote lyrics for my band, but your lyrics were great. I appreciate that fact. You know, sometimes you got to let your heart go. I mean, when we were all stuck in the house together, a lot of people did stay together in the end there. So, you know, but one thing that really struck me were your vocals, especially when you were singing, you know, Give Your Heart Another Hug. I mean, just strong, powerful. And I got to say that, you know, if I were to see you live, I would expect that, you know, the sound guy is going to have to turn things down a little bit on you, because otherwise you'd be blasting.
Yes.
Oh, you already know that. All right. Yeah. But that's good. That's good. You could always quiet down, but if you can't get the power out of it, then you're kind of stuck. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. It was nice. Again, nice flow to the music. And you know, it was crossover country in a lot of ways. But hey, Indiana, you know, I've been through Indiana a few times, and you're right. It's like, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just glad you were able to make
so much corn.
Yeah, that's all. I like corn, you know. But anyway, the genre jumping is quite commendable. So that's not easy to do sometimes, you know. So congratulations on that. Great stuff.
Well
Thank you
well
so
said.
much.
You know, many people write a song that resonates with some people or a small percentage. That song you've just written there resonates with everybody, because everybody's had to move on for a relate. Most people, unless you're like our parents' ages and it's true love for the 15, that's like a dying thing now, isn't it? So that's so cleverly written. It resonates to everybody. Justin, what was your thoughts here before we get to your section, brother?
No, I really like the song. You know, I'm not the biggest country fan, but I thought it had a really great groove to it. Her vocals are really powerful. You know, it really brought out the music. And you know, I personally play a lot of classical instruments, so when the fiddle broke out, I loved that. You know, so you know, it was really good song. You know, kudos to that dude. Definitely.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Brittany, Nichole, you're a star. Honestly, and we love you to bits. Brittany, Nichole, Indiana. Till the next time. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
hey, this is your home. From Indiana, we fly over to Florida, debuting on the show. Justin, who are Storm Kingdom, and what's the story behind your song, The Symphony of Eurydice?
Well, Storm Kingdom is basically just me. I had old bands before. I had most of the bands I've been in before. I generally ended up writing the music or having to show people how to play their instruments, and it just kind of became more and more that I was doing it. And I one day kind of decided to take a break, and I raised a family, and I just kind of decided went with like the 9 Inch Nails version of it, and decided to go on my own. And actually during the pandemic, I decided I started writing music again. I started doing it again all on my own, and it was I absolutely love the absolute freedom of it. Then this song, the Symphony of Eurydice, is actually a story of the ancient Greek of I can't believe I forgot his name, but sorry, I completely zoned out of but it was basically about the. Sorry, I don't know why I can't. It's one of my favorite Greek stories, but it was basically about one of the greatest singers and bards of ancient Greece, who basically was one of the sons of the Muses, and his music was able to change the world around him. And Jason and the Argonauts actually took him with them on their voyage. And when he came back, he had found Eurydice, who was a wood nymph, fell in love, got married, and she was actually killed by a viper in the woods when she was being chased by a satyr, which was a half goat creature. And he was so devastated by this that he actually went down into the underworld to find her and bring her soul back. And the song is basically from Eurydice's point of view of it was Orpheus. And this is kind of from her point of view of what was happening, of her coming out, finding love, and then having it all destroyed, and Orpheus then trying to find her in the underworld.
Hey, what an absolute beautiful introduction. And I take it they spoke to Anubis down in the underworld. Hey, the Symphony of Eurydice. I'll say it right this time. Bye, Storm Kingdom. Back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Baby, I'll write a symphony with what I think and still feel. I've been reckless for myself. Never so much chocolate time, no reason can't describe. I'd rather run away, my dear.
nothing more without you. My Eurydice, my Eurydice, I will always
what I think and still feel. I've been reckless with myself. Never so much chocolate type, no reasons I can't describe. I'd rather run away, my dear. Why is it dark and why does it seem that all the shadows overcame me?
What a very special track that is. What a lineup tonight, man. I'm so honoured to be here. You know, just fantastic, Justin. Yeah,
Thank you.
legends, you know. I'm blown away. Kimbo, then our next guest, the Fading Grey. And we'll let the four of them say something. So you've got 5 reviews here, Justin. That's because you've got the sexiest beard in the show. You know, Kimbo, then the four of Fading Grey. We could say something quickly. So Kimbo, then Fading Grey.
I think using that subject matter was pretty cool, man. You know, because the last I remember about Greek mythology, even though it does affect us in a lot of ways and what we learn and know today, you don't think of it that way. But yeah, you took up a great subject, and I mean, it was a symphony. The fact that you can play the instruments, I have to agree. I can't remember who said it on online here for the chat, but just when the growling came in, that you took your vocals down like 2 octaves, and kind of get the feel of how he was feeling about everything. And the video was very engaging too. I mean, it kind of lent to the whole story if you didn't know the story. I can't say that I remember that story from college or school. So I think it was just totally interesting, man. It was great. It kept my attention totally. So
Hey,
good job,
thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
Kimbo, you live in the States, same as same as the UK. We don't get told the truth about anything, man. We get brainwashed with all sorts of rubbish. So we'll never get told stories like that. You know, you have to research in your own time to find out stuff like that. So they'll not teach you the truth in Western society schools. No way on earth. Fading Grey, what was your thoughts there, Matt, and then the other 3 amigos? Fading Grey.
John, an incredible story, and I love the business kind of put along with it. Was a very, very good story. Very nostalgic of like old school cradle of films, which I absolutely love, with the 2 like the harmonic vocals that are high and all of those very cool technical guitar pieces. I was really, really like captured for the whole thing. Very, very cool. Like very, very cool stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Well said. The other 3 members, Matt, and the other 2 brothers.
I think that the really cool thing was it felt emotional. You could feel it, the contrast of like light and dark, and you could really feel like, and I'm sure we all felt and like that at the end. That was internal, and I'm sure it tugged on everybody's hearts a little bit there and there, heartbreak or finding the person of the dreams. So I loved it. Like it was quite, even though it's a old tale, it's quite related.
Well said, well said. What's the other two handsome chaps in the Fading Grey band got to say? But you guys should have a microphone because we can just hear you. So be as loud as you can when you speak.
I'll stay here because I'm the loud one in the room.
I think the story was very. Can you hear me okay? I think the story was actually very, like Matt said, it is a bit of an old story, but it is very relatable. So the visuals did literally go along with everything that came to portray the message.
I really enjoyed it. A bit of a history buff myself. I was aware of the story. I felt like the song did a great job of putting us into the story. It felt a little bit like a memory none of us actually had. Got to witness this for ourselves and feel it for ourselves, and the closest to that story I've ever been. So very, very cool. Loved every minute of it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Do you know all this stuff that we believe is myths and mythology and all that stuff, and the God's honest truth? There's more truth in that than the stuff that we get put in our ear. Honestly, you know, some of this, all this old stuff. Look at all the megalithic structures around the world. What happened to all? You know, what is the real truth in the world? We don't know, but Justin knows a bit more than most. So, Justin, Storm Kingdom. Till the next time, brother. One love, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Pleasure. So from Florida, we're flying over to South Africa. Matt, introduce yourself, the band Fading Grey, and the story behind your song, Skinz.
So hi guys, we're all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm Matt, I play bass, Justin, guitar, Sam on vocals, that's why she's the loudest, and Nathan on drums. So yeah, just a little bit of a background from us. Again, we were sort of touched by COVID. The majority of us, so we're all in our majority of us, late 30s, going close to 40. We were in the music scene here in South Africa most of our 20s. Then we sort of lost touch with it a bit, and then we thought, let's put it all back together. Sort of know each other from different eras, other bands, pulled ourselves together, got rearing, and then COVID hit. So I'm surprised we're still together because so what actually happened, long story short, we wrote a whole album, got ready to launch it this time last year, and unfortunately our vocalist at the time left. So I used to play in a band with Sam back in the day. We gave her a call up, she left all the tracks in under a month. We played our first show, and it's a bit of another transformation we're doing, because now we want to sort of put those songs aside and we're writing them at the same time. So that's why we're Fading Grey. Our biggest love is music. I think we lost a little bit of touch with that. And we're bringing that light for us in performing, writing, being creative. So that's why we're Fading Grey. The darkness is fading away. Sam will kick us off a bit with the song.
Yeah.
But just one disclaimer, we don't
actually have a video. You're gonna look at like a good back.
It's 3 minutes. It's gonna be so and the irony is I do marketing and video, so you know it's like shoemaker's kids. Bear with us, and there is a pause in the song as well. So Sparky, don't feel like the song is buffering. But yeah, over to Sam.
So this is my first track that I've written with the guys, which has been really like a cool experience to compose and write with them. And basically with the whole moving with the previous vocals, there was a lot of sort of passive aggression and animosity and stuff like that, and it just kind of came from that, of this like internet sort of keyboard warrior point of like internet hate, and basically like speaking to that's no matter what you say, like we're just gonna be carry on doing. So that's the whole premise of the song. Yeah, but heavier than it was been happening, except Justin over there. But yeah, I'm keen to hear what you guys have to say about it.
It's an absolute wonderful track, and thank you all for making it. You know, a lot of bands just come, it's just one member, but these are all here. And Fading Grey with Skinz. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Another world-class band. Enjoy.
swim, you refuse to give in. Go and spew your abuse. We've got nothing to lose, so we'll lose where we win. You appear to fit in. Go and make your next move. We've got nothing to prove.
Fading Grey, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely incredible stuff, honestly. Just great, honest. Kimbo, then our next guest, Steve, what was your thoughts there? And I'll load up Mr. Ather's track. Kimbo, then Steve.
That was a great song all around. I love the driving guitars. I love power chording. I mean, I'm a sucker for that stuff. But you know, you had a lot of other work involved there. The bass guitar was right on, I thought, you know, and was done well in the right moments. Okay, couldn't just throw that in anywhere, but it came and it brought everything back up again to where it was before it dropped a bit. So yeah, I love that, man. That was a pretty cool frantic guitar. I'll tell you what, the vocals, I mean, it was almost like a pseudo punk bohemian vibe to it. Okay, and hey man, you talk about screaming. I mean, you belted that, man. That was great. You caught my attention right away. But great job on the song and the music, man. It was terrific.
Well said, Kimbo. Steve, Ather, what was your thoughts there, brother, before we get to your wonderful track as well, man?
It's my kind of music, that, to be honest. I was meant to comment on other people's songs before, but I haven't worked out how to do that, and I didn't want to knock my phone off. So I've just been able to tell you now because I've been unmuted. So I'm not taking any more time talking about other people, but like, you know, absolutely brilliant. Like, I love the vocals as well. It sort of gives us that like Paramore sort of vibe until the end, when it's just like you start doing condensing with your voice and it just sounds awesome. All instruments just went together. The production was just absolutely brilliant. Really good. I really enjoyed that. Really good work.
Thank you very, very much, guys. Thanks.
Well said, Kimbo and Steve. And, you know, Matt and the Fading Grey, you're absolutely fantastic. Love you to bits. Until the next time, Fading Grey.
Thanks so much.
Pleasure, honest, total pleasure. So from South Africa, we fly over to the UK, England here. Steve Ather, introduce yourself, brother, and the story behind your song, Cold Shoulder.
Hi, I'm Steve Ather. Sparky just introduced us. Can you hear us?
Yeah, just you're a bit quiet, but yeah, speak up, man. Don't be shy.
Yeah. So, Cold Shoulder was basically written about sort of the end of a relationship. You know, when people sort of part the ways because of them giving each other the cold shoulder and stuff like that, not talking to each other. I think like that becomes the end of a relationship, doesn't it? You know, when two people should really talk when they actually don't in a relationship, or the end of a relationship, and then end up never like getting back together and going their separate ways, because they're both too brash. I think that's where the song came from originally. Written in about like 10 minutes, something like that. I guess it was one of them ones that the verse and chorus and bridge just all came out. It was easy off the back of the chord progression that I wrote. So,
Steve, you're a super talented guy. You don't know how talented you are. And you know something? The organ, the heart is the main reason most songs are written. So again, a lot of people are going to resonate. Sit back and enjoy Steve Ather with Cold Shoulder. Sit back and enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
cold. Do we slip before we slide? Lay down before we die. Lights go out and maybe it's too late to see where I've been wrong. Cause I wanted someone to hold. But now we're frozen cold. Remember the time that we would listen to a word they said. We warmed ourselves, but now we're alone in the dark. Now we're frozen cold. Now we're frozen cold. Now we're frozen cold. We jump before we fly. I lay down before I died.
Steve, hey, are you sure your name's not Steve Gallagher? Because you sound like the Oasis brothers to me, man. I swear, Steve. No, I'm not kidding. You're absolutely,
That's really
absolutely
nice comment. It's that is like where I got my inspiration from. That like Noel Gallagher's the reason why I started writing songs, and Richard Ashcroft from Verve, people like that, you know. So
Hey, man, I don't think they can lace your boots, Steve. You wrote that in a couple of minutes, you said. You wrote that in 10 minutes. Honestly, dude, you're fantastic. Kimbo, then our next guest, Brad. What was your thoughts, Kimbo, then Brad?
Have you ever heard of a group called the Ocean Blue at all?
I haven't. No.
You haven't? Give them a check out. I mean, your vocals and just the feel of it, the Greenwich Village, New York vibe, same as I guess you would call Soho in England. You know, I haven't been to Soho, but you know, you kind of got that urban, cool, you know, thing going on, and I love it because it's very laid back. I thought the synth was good, but not overdone, which that can happen a lot of times. But man, it was perfect. You had a little bit of a synth clapping going on. I really liked it. I tell you what, check out the Ocean Blue. But I think you pulled that off just sweet as can be.
Just to
you
note
know,
that the synth and the production was done by like a lead guitarist who's in, well, sort of the band. He does all the production for us and that, and he's really the genius behind all the little samples and stuff like that. And he's very good at what he does, like really good. I've got to take my hats off.
well, see, I was going to give you all the credit, but that's noble of you. So
hey,
no, but you know, you got to work together with people, and it's still your music and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But it's really nice you give kudos to the people who are helping you out, because it's tough to do it alone. It really is. But nice job, man. I liked it a lot. So
thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to rename you Steve Gallagher from now on, but at least behind your back. Kimball, you go and check out Oasis, who I compared them to, could have been the biggest duo band in the world, Oasis. Oh man, they're two brothers that they didn't like each other. They fell out over a girl or something. They had like 10 #1 hits in 2 years in the UK, and You have to check out Oasis. I don't know the band you compared them to, but Oasis.
Oh, I know,
could
yeah.
be-
I think
I
like
know Oasis, yeah.
98 or something. Yeah, they tried to break America and they were very successful.
Hey,
a lot like
you
the
know-
Beatles, they took their inspiration from the Beatles a lot. Oasis.
Hey, no one's controlling the Gallagher brothers. That's why they're in trouble. You know, they could have been the most powerful brother. They're on a league of their own, Oasis, and you actually sound exactly like them. But anyway, what's Mr. Brad James Swallow, Mr. Louisiana Swamp, Mr. Blues? What you got to say over there, Brad? What's your thoughts, man?
Well, Steve, cool song. It really had a great vibe. I think most people can relate to the lyrics of it. I really could see that song being in a soundtrack of a movie. But good job.
Thanks.
Absolutely agree. Steve Ather, Gallagher, rather. Steve Gallagher, Ather's your new name. Till the next time, brother. Love you to bits, man. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
3 more songs left. We're flying over from England over to Louisiana. Brad James Swallow, one of my best friends in the whole family, been in 2 years now. He is Mr. Blues. Brad, introduce yourself and the story behind your song, Loving You.
I'm Brad James Swallow, from just a Cajun from South Louisiana. Do a mixture of blues and rock, kind of have my own sound. And this song, Loving You, well, I'm not even going to tell you about it. As soon as you hear the lyrics, you know what it's about. I recorded it in my home studio. I did all the parts except for the percussion. But that's about it. Hope you like it.
Brad, you're very humble. You're absolute world class, man. And honestly, everyone needs to know your name. Brad James Swallow with Loving You. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Was never an easy thing to do. Loving you was never an easy thing to do. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go. Yes, I'm gonna have to go. 'Cause staying here it's giving me the blues. Loving you is impossible thing to do. Loving you was never an easy thing to do. Loving you was always a hard thing to do. Change. Yes, I'm gonna have to go. 'Cause I can't keep living these lonely blues. Loving you is impossible, the impossible thing to do.
Short and sweet. He's only 6 feet. Brad James Swallow. Love you to bits, man. Just fantastic, bro. You know how much I love you. I can't big you up anymore. Kimbo, then our next guest, Robert. What was your thoughts here on that track? Well, I load up Robert's track.
I just get lost in that kind of music, you know? Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, Robert, then Kimbo. That's good.
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead, Robert.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I get lost in that kind of music. And from where I'm from, I always love the deep South and the blues and the swamp stuff. Leonard Skinner and Tony Joe White and all that, Leon Russell. And I love anything to do with the South from my end, you know, love it. And I feel it. It's great.
Hey, it's bad you say that because he calls himself Louisiana swamp music, and you just said swamp there. So, Kimbo, what was your thoughts here, brother? Mr. Whitebeard, Captain Whitebeard, rather?
So when I lived in East Texas, heard a lot of that, man, and fell in love with it. Fortunately, I married a woman who also loves the blues, so we see a lot of blues here in Florida. If we can get to a show, we go. But killer guitar, okay? And your voice had just enough sandpaper rasp in it, you know, it was strong, and you really carried it through right to the end. I liked it. I think the slight echo in your vocals too, you know, turning the knob a little bit up to 2. I mean, I think that was a really good ad. It filled a lot of space and it really made everything sound kind of like a razor edge, which I really love in the blues. So great job, man, as always.
Thank you, man. Give me some bookings in Florida and you can come see me.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely.
Hey, honestly, do you know, most people nowadays, most artists, they like jump between genres because it's an intelligent thing. He is blues, and that's it. He's blues. He is Mr. Blues. He's been on my 4 blues. This is episode 890, in fact, of the Diverse Show. Brad's been on every episode of 1010 Blues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Brad James Swallow, I love you to bits, man. You're fantastic. Till the next time. You could call him BJ Swallow, but I don't want to sound like a prick. But Brad James Swallow, I mean, dude, you're absolutely brilliant, and your name couldn't be better. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but that stuck out to me a few times, you know. It's a bit rude. I'm sorry, there's females here. Till the next time, I'm embarrassed now. I should have said that, or should I have? It's Martin Shaw, see what I want to. Brad, until the next time, from Louisiana, we're coming over to Wales, back in the UK. Robert just joined the family yesterday. Robert Shrigley Woolf. Introduce yourself, brother, and the story behind your song, Dark Matter.
Yeah, no fact checkers on here, eh? No Facebook. Say what you want. Yeah, I live in North Wales. Beautiful here, very inspiring for, you know, land of the poets. But I think I started to write out of my career. I was in the motor industry contracting. I worked in Australia, Germany, Sweden. And as I traveled, my songwriting was like a journal, like a music journal. I used to take the guitar, 4-track with me. And I was inspired by travel. Travel inspires me to write, and I love it. And Dark Matter is, we have a magazine here in the UK called New Scientist. And when I was contracting in Germany, language, you know, difficult. I used to go into Frankfurt railway station to get the New Scientist in English. So one article was about dark matter. That just fascinated me. And I thought, let's write something to do with like science rock, with electronic. And because I like experimenting, I don't stick to one thing. I love the freedom of experimenting and trying abstract stuff, you know. So to me, dark matter is a bit abstract. It's not mainstream. And, you know, I just want to write from a inspiration and feeling. And it's just something scientific within a music box genre, you know, and a lot of people seem to like it anyway.
It's absolutely brilliant. You know how much I like it. Without further ado, sit back and enjoy Dark Matter by Robert Shrigley Woolf. On Facebook, Turgrit Woolf. Right. Robert Shrigley Woolf.
Story.
A very hard name to say, brother. I was struggling here.
Yeah.
Sit back and enjoy. Second last song of the evening. One up.
We're a small part of the universe as far as we know in the physical realm. Much more than we can see, like a fallen leaf from an old Dutch shell. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. Things appear, then vanish again. Are they from a multi-voice? Where have they gone? I cannot see more than relativity. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. Darkness pushing out the light to go jump into a portal, don't you know? Could I lose my atomic structure? Take me out of here, let's go home. Thoughts from a scientist has led me to see what really hits an unknown part of the universe, above and beyond what really exists. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. Darkness pushing out the light to go jump into a portal, don't you know? Could I lose my atomic structure? Take me out of here, let's go home. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. There's an exotic particle in dark matter. Dark matter. Dark matter.
99% of the universe is made up from it. Dark matter. Absolutely brilliant, Robert. Just fantastic, man. Kimbo, what was your thoughts there? Then our final guest, just Lizzy. So Kimbo, then Lizzy, what was your thoughts on Robert's wonderful track there?
Oh, I love it. I love the sci-fi idea. I have my own theories about, dark matter, by the way. And Sparky, it's 96%.
Oh,
Sorry.
I knew it was in the high 90s.
It was in the 90s, man. We're talking about temperature. It's still hot, right? But anyway, I really like the fact that you had nice guitar work in there, but you also had some cool little keyboards, and you used the synth wisely, and it gave that whole sci-fi feel, which I don't care, I like. And I love the little video, you got the planets, you got black holes, you got spaceships. Yeah, it was very cool. It was a nice, easy listen too. I like the fact that you used, like a talking vocal through most of it. And it was almost like a professor teaching a class at university or something, and that kind of lent to the whole thing too. So nice vibe, and I liked it a lot, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Kimbo, I didn't like it. I loved it. As 10cc once said, you've been on my show, by the way. Lizzy, what was your thoughts here before we get to your section?
Yeah, great track. I loved it. I was really digging it. And you were saying, Robert, that you didn't feel it was mainstream, but you know what? I can hear it in a film, and it's has a very cinematic feel. It kind of took me away, and I was mesmerized. I love this type of music. I got that real 80s industrial vibe in the sci-fi combined, and it was really cool. I love it. It's great production. cool lyrics and like Kimbo said, clever vocals. So I love it. Great job.
Thank you.
Hey, can I just ask you all something here? See, mainstream music, the stuff that they try and force you to listen to in the mainstream radios and stuff, it's absolute shite. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, mainstream music is not good for you. It's not healthy. If you listen to the words and you're a young kid, you end up being an evil person. And it's not mainstream. Good. You know what I mean? Thank goodness it's not mainstream, because see, if it was mainstream, it's not good enough for our shows. You know, Robert Shrigley Woolf, absolutely brilliant, man. Until the next time, it's your debut. You're going to see a lot more of this, man. One love, brother.
Thank you.
Pleasure. So from Wales, we're flying back over to Florida. Kimbo, I would like you to say what you know about Just Lizzy, because it's your guest today. Kimbo, he brings an artist on every time he comes on the show. And Kimbo, you go first then. Just Lizzy, if you could introduce yourself and the song Shine. So Kimbo, then Lizzy.
Oh, I've known Elizabeth since she was Lily Hammer. Now she just Lizzy. And that's a humble way of looking at things. But kept trying to catch her at one of the music fests where I live in DeLand, and we never seemed to be able to make it happen, because she lives in Gainesville, which is, I don't know, 70 miles from where I live, and my brother-in-law lives there too. So, I mean, she's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. But her music's just incredible. And when I first heard it, and just not gonna say discovered it, but the first time I heard it, it was amazing. And she just has, in the past maybe 3 years, just totally taken it to many different levels. And I'll let her talk more, but she's damn good, I'll tell you.
Thank you, Kimbo. I
Hey.
appreciate it.
So Lizzy, what's the story behind your song Shine?
Sure. So Shine, it's actually co-written. Myself and my producer in Toronto, Joey Greco. He's with the band Sonic X, but he's also a solo artist. He does his own stuff as well. He's an amazing songwriter and producer. So together we wrote this song, and it just kind of fell together. It's one of those songs, you have some songs where you already have like an idea and you're working on it. This one just kind of fell together. It was just from an idea that just fell together. And it's really about anti-bullying. The message is anti-bullying. So being in this is I don't have to, I mean, it goes without saying, I'm preaching to the choir, but I mean, this is a very tough business to be in. And so, there's a lot of haters out there, a lot of crap, and that we have to deal with and put up with. And so my message in this song is, and it's not just related to music, it's universal. Just the haters out there, just to, tell them to go muck off, and just believe in yourself, do what you love to do, follow your dreams, and just, rise to the occasion. That's what it's about.
Hey, you do know you can swear in this show. You could have said the F word, but hey, Just Lizzy with Shine, absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to let everyone say something, because it's the end of the show after this one. So sit back and enjoy it. And thanks, Kimbo, for bringing on another wonderful guest. Shine by Just Lizzy. Sit back and enjoy. Last song of the evening. One love.
When it rains, I see only blue skies. I'm living my best life, dressed up to the nines. I tell myself I'm alright, with my nose to the grind, staying up all night and run ahead full steam, working hard for that American dream. Haters can hate me, that doesn't faze me, 'cause I'm higher than cloud number 9.
Absolutely beautiful. Kimbo, I mean, you've brought in a lot of good guests, but just Lizzy takes the biscuit. Absolutely wunderbar. So the last guest on a Thursday show is going to get a review from everybody. So we're going to go, not going to be sexist, guys, but ladies first, eh? Brittany, then Sabina. What was your thoughts there? Brittany, then Sabina.
I love you. Can I just say that? That was such a good song. I love your voice. I love your vibe. The lyrics were incredible. I don't know how long it took you to write that, but that was very powerful, and I felt so much emotion in that. I think we all can relate to internet bullies, trying to make it in the music business, and just let me live my life. Like, this is what I love to do. We're all working towards our dreams. Like, if you don't like it, bye, Felicia. But this is so good. Love your voice. Great production overall.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Brittany. Thanks.
Well said, well said. Let's go Sabina, and then we'll head over to Fading Grey, because there's a lovely lady there as well. Sabina, then the Fading Grey team. Sabina?
Yeah, I mean, it was just such a wonderful song, and really with a very important message that, really resonates with all of us, and great production, and it's really an awesome song, and positive and uplifting, and just, yeah.
Thank
really
you.
great.
Thank you so much.
Top drawer. So Fading Grey, the four of you, then Michael Botte. So Fading Grey team, what was your thoughts there?
Yeah, very, very powerful voice. Absolutely love your voice. The whole it's got a really awesome vibe to it. Yeah, no, very, very uplifting. I hate to say it, but I just say it. I like it. Like, that's what I'm doing. It's very, very cool.
Well said. Matt and the other two handsome chappies, but speak up louder because your microphone's a bit far away. We can hardly hear you, but just, you can talk dead loud. It's probably a benefit.
Sure.
Matt, what was your...
I think it's cool in this day and age with all like the social media, like especially the cyberbullying and everything like that. I think it's great to throw out something positive. So much hate out there. The world needs lots of positive things like that.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. So what's the two big bouncers at the side got to say? Look at the big chappy at the side. The gents.
It sort of made me feel like I could do anything. You've got types. It was very powerful, very strong. I dig it. It was awesome.
Awesome. Thanks.
It reminded me a little bit of Liquid Soul. I don't know that band. So,
Absolutely.
I enjoyed that type of stuff. So, yeah, very good.
Well said, well said. Let's go to the rest of the gents here. Michael, then Robert, then Justin. What was your thoughts? Michael, then Robert.
Hey, sorry I had to change locations. I'm outside. My dog is driving me crazy, so he's below my feet right now. First of all, for me, it is so comforting to see two of who I consider my musical family members on this show, Kimbo and Lizzy. We've gotten to know each other over Facebook, so it's good to see their faces here, Sparky. Well done. I'm happy that one of my musical family members is taking her time, money, energy to put out messages like that. Of course, Lizzy can write about anything she wants. We all can. But it makes me very happy that this is how she's choosing to use her voice, and I applaud her for it, and I'm happy to be a member of her musical family if she considers me one.
Of course. Yes, Michael. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Legend, Michael. Robert, then Justin, then Steve.
Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
Rob.
Yes. Powerful. I go by the feel, the words, the story, and the feeling of the song. And what I felt was, it's a powerful, strong woman saying, "Look, just respect me." That's all, And I got that in it. And yes, it's a song where you give someone respect. That's all. Just, I'll treat you great and just respect me. So I got that in the message. Very strong.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Absolutely wonderful. Justin, if you can unmute yourself there, brother. I've tried to get you to unmute. Justin. There you go. Justin, then Steve, and then Brad. Yep.
Hey, Justin.
No, it's absolutely. Hey, what's up? I didn't know you were going to be on here.
Likewise. Awesome. Awesome to see you.
So it was a great song. You know, you had I think you played the song before, so I kind of knew the song you were going to play, but each time I hear it, it's really fantastic. And again, you know, you've got an absolutely fantastic voice for it. So, and I love the fact that you're, you know, definitely stepping up and trying to stop bullying in all forms, and you know, especially it's really bad in schools and stuff. So, and more people should come, you know, and try to stop that.
Yes.
So, but the
Hey.
production was fantastic.
Thank you.
Bullying is a bigger issue than just people at school. You know, people that own their own businesses, people like grown adults get bullied. They get forced and try to. Oh, you can't have that opinion in life. You know, you must believe that. So we all get bullied, even as adults. We get bullied. We don't see it as much. You know, Steve, then Brad. Wow.
Hi. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed the song. I think my perspective on songs is like lyrically and musically, and I think when they all bond together, so like the lyrics roll off each other, you know, and there's no gaps. You notice a gap in a song where something doesn't go, and I didn't see any of that in your song, or even in Fade and Grey song who I reviewed before. And your vocals are absolutely beautiful. You've got a really, really nice voice. It was everything right, you know, everything went together, and I would see that song in a movie about bullying. You know, I was a victim of bullying. I'm a big lad, but I was a victim of being bullied when I was at school, and it caused me a lot of problems into my adulthood that I had to deal with. You know, so that it means a lot to that song and the lyrics as well. You know, well done. It's really nice, really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
Well said,
it.
Gallica. Well said, my brother.
Well said, Gallica.
Brad James Swallow, final compliment of the evening. What was your thoughts here, Mr. Blues?
What a great song and a great talent. I love your voice. The song was incredible. You're further proof. You have, you know, great music comes out of Florida. Many years ago, I got to be backstage with Leonard Skinner and shared a bottle of Jack Daniels with him passing around. And I was like, man, I gotta get to Florida. I've only played in Florida once, but yeah, it's a great song, great message. I was brought up kind of tough. I wasn't a big guy, but my dad was like, anybody raises a fist up to you, you break the damn nose. And so I had many black eyes as kids fighting bullies, but it's amazing. Once you stand up for yourself, they back down pretty quick. But a great song. Enjoyed it.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Brad. Thanks.
Exactly, Brad. You know, my mum and dad are watching this as well, and my dad told me the same. Never, ever, ever start a fight, son. But if anyone's bullying you, in Scotland, they just said stick your nut in them. It's called the Glasgow kiss. He's like, don't ever, but don't take it, because if you take it, then you become a victim and it becomes regular. And no, you're better to always stand up for yourself. Just Lizzy, fantastic. Thanks for being a marvelous guest. And Kimbo, you had it out the park this time.
Thank you.
What a great show. My second show of the day. I'm absolutely honoured. This has been an absolute world-class show. I'm sure you all agree, eh? Without further ado, thank you all you. Till the next set. I'm going to stop the Facebook Live. So goodbye, Facebook. Sometimes I give Facebook hassle, but goodbye, Facebook. We want to stop the main recording with the world peace sign. We all do it. Everybody knows now. We want to have world peace to get your V's in the air. We'll sit here forever. 1, 2, 3. You too, Justin. Get your peace sign up. 1, 2.